it is time. Replay analysis. Alheersh is back for another one, but it's a special one. We got hoops, baby. I love hoops. So let's go over this replay analysis. We'll say this is diamond as well. He didn't really tell me exactly where it would be. But starting off good. The kickoff goes to him from the middle. That's what you want to see. Now, this is all about wall hits normally and elevation on your shots, obviously. More like chip shots when you have the golden opportunities. It's a little bit less about defense. You don't need as much defense, and you can take more risks because of the net, where it takes a little bit longer for everyone to score, where you can rotate back around. Just because the net is a natural barrier. So that has helped me plenty when, like, we used to do 1v1 hoops tournaments with casters. I'm like, I don't have to play any defense at all. Just got to rush. So I beat Crow in one of them, actually. But let's see how this goes. So a little bit of a belly flop on that ball. One thing that you can do is if you have to flip and it's awkward like this, where you're about to belly flop into it, and belly flops are never good because you just kind of like do nothing to the ball. You can cancel your flip in the middle of it, so at least the back of your car will hit it, and you'll get a little bit more power on it. So if you flip forward, just halfway through the flip, just hold down, and it'll completely cancel the rest of the flip. Just keep holding down until the flip animation would normally be over, and then you would hit it with your butt instead of just doing that where it just goes nowhere. Now, obviously, if you hit it with your butt there, then you're turned around and all that stuff, so it might not always be useful, but that's just something to keep in mind. When you are just a little bit too far away for the front flip to hit without a belly flop, just cancel it halfway through. You still get the momentum, you just don't rotate. Nice clear there. Let's see if we can follow this up. So he's not going to score here necessarily, so I like this play of going around the wall because this will wrap up and around. Almost puts it in because of that, but I like that idea instead of trying to shoot directly. Sometimes. Oh, he's got to turn back. Good defense by his teammate. Let's see what they can do here. His teammate just kind of rushed it. Like, he knows he has time, or should know he has time, because both players just went. So this is when you just try and chip it up. Just barely. Just do a little baby tap. Or even let him go for it. Just because the ball's bouncing back towards Alheersh here. But it doesn't work out. Not really sure exactly where he's going with this ball. Like, I would just rotate it out, honestly, at this point. Once the ball is, like, above the net, like, right there, that's actually really threatening for his team to score. So you don't want to screw up your teammate by, like, going up for it as well to go for that back pass. Just kind of let it play out, because the other team will panic, and they'll hit it weirdly anyway. So you don't really have to be there to help it out. Just kind of, like, you don't want to take that chance of ruining a goal opportunity. Oh, off the post. Nice shot. Well done, bringing it back. Wasn't expecting that. Like, I thought he might go off the sidewall and just try and, like, hit it in really, really hard. But nice. He gets the angle. Beautiful shot. Surprises everyone. And hoops is hard to defend when the ball is going in. Like, I feel like at the lower levels, as long as you get the ball where it should be into the net, it's going to be very difficult for people to save it. One thing here is should not go for the kickoff on the diagonal. Always go back middles first, front middle is second, then diagonals are third. So it's like basically a complete opposite of normal play. Gets a decent clear there. His teammate, oh boy, that was real bad. What a save though. Once again, it's very hard to save these shots. His teammate just threw it on his own net, but well done. What a flip, just barely getting that out. Okay, tries to throw it forward. So the one thing is always about just elevation, right? In hoops, you always just want to try and elevate the ball. So he just didn't get enough power on that to elevate it, so comes back out. Now right here, let's see what he can do. Trying to elevate it. Nice shot again. Wow, got really unlucky that did not go in. It was a nice shot. It was a good idea. Just, yeah, super unlucky there. It was a good save as well. The nice backflip there by Cosmo. He's got a good name, too. I like this play. Like, I like this challenge. He gets a little bit confused because he's not expecting this hit, but I do like this idea of, like, screw it, man. I'm here. I'm going to go for it because I'd probably be a harder save. He could go up the wall, I guess, but I like this because his teammate was in net, so why not? I like when people are aggressive. Uh-oh. Don't Nag's trying to score on his own goal, man. See what happens here. Probably nothing too much. It's not the greatest angle. Nice play by Don't Nag, though, just to pin it down, make sure there's no shot. Okay, not much going on here. The one thing I would like to see him do is, like, if you do a self-pass like this, or just a 50-50 is about to happen, just make sure you jump and flip into it, just to make sure that you get a good piece of it. Instead, the ball's going to go over your head a lot of times, so you got to be careful. On this play, I would like to see him, as soon as he notices that this ball's not in, I would like to see him boost towards his own boost, and then try and spin around it and get a nice hard volley out. Because he has time to do that, but he just kind of was like driving underneath the ball for no reason there, where he's just kind of spectating. Nice throw here, nice win. His teammate trying for the chip, just barely can't get it. These plays are always awkward, like who takes this ball, who doesn't, you know. But I like that he gives up to his teammate, but then he still kind of hangs around, and again, not much you can do in front of the net there. So it's probably better to just bail a little bit sooner. Oh, almost a good shot. Nice recovery there. That was brilliant. I love this. So he goes up. It's kind of an awkward clear because he's got to worry about exactly where it's going to go off the side. So he jumps here, though, to make sure it clears. But as soon as he jumps, he gets turned sideways. He side flips to keep his momentum going forward and even more momentum and keeps up with this ball. Just barely can't make a play on it, but I do like the idea. And plays like that are a good sign of, like, you trying to learn a faster game of Rocket League, and playing faster will always help you and it'll always hurt the other team. So I like the idea there. Nice play there. Again, he's beating him to the ball a lot as well. Doesn't look like this one's going to go in, though. It's always a little awkward. Both players went for it again, though. Just a little scary for blue right now. You don't want to have both players go. Not the greatest tap out. You kind of want to kill this in the corner, if anything. Or, like, try and do a fast aerial and hit it off the sidewall into the net. But he doesn't have a lot of power on this. And as soon as you don't have a lot of power, you just kind of want to kill it into the corner. Let's go up. Go. My dog can't jump. Come on. There we go. She made it. Back. We're back to the replay. Uh-oh. That was backwards, but I do like the idea of him at least still going for this play. But he didn't necessarily have to be backwards. He could have been more inside the net, just to make sure. But, or he could have probably even turned around there, maybe. But, just trying to keep it out. Let's see, another play here. Wait for the half volley, beautiful. Ooh, just barely didn't get enough on it. But I like the idea again, because you want to chip it, you need those half volleys. Okay, clears out. Ooh. I just don't like this pre-jump, where he, like, pre-jumps just before the bounce. Why not just wait it out? No one else is really near the ball. Like, sure, Cosmic could fly to it if you wanted, but it's really not going to do a lot. Like, trying to pre-jump this just doesn't, like, I don't know, that extra little half second, will that matter when you don't know exactly how it's going to bounce? Like, I don't like that risk, personally. Unless you're really good at it, I would say. And, like, it does help. And that's part of that speed game. But I always feel like if it's going to be on a curve, you shouldn't pre-jump all that much because you just... so hard to read. So hard to tell exactly where it's going to go. Okay, see what he does here. Right here, like, I would have liked to see him bring this ball to the wall. Like, bring it to the right wall, roll it up, and then come back around and shoot. Like, instead he doesn't know exactly what to do with it because he wants to score at all times, obviously, right? But you want to probably bring it around the wall and come around. He just takes it a little bit too late. Also, there's only 10 seconds left, so now it's, like, more worried about defense anyway. So they got to be a little bit careful. Like, Nag going for that is a little bit questionable. Just because you're just trying to make sure you just hold this lead at this point. And it looks like a pretty low-scoring affair, but he does get the win. But I do like the speed of this replay. Like, I like to see his recoveries. I liked his challenges where he was beating out the other team a lot. So that was good to see. Just not a lot of quality chances in hoops, and it's hard to make quality chances happen. And you'll see a lot of low-scoring games. But right here, that's what we just saw. Alheersh, thank you so much, man. We got a hoops replay analysis. I love it. Absolutely love it. But that'll do it for me on this video. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.